Hello everyone, it is I, the Array Master, and I'm in Arrays 101, looking at move zeros. And so here we are. Given an integer array nums, move all zeros to the end of it while maintaining the relative order of the non-zero elements. And so I've done this problem before, but it's part of Arrays 101, and it's good to review these things. And my memory can be a little hazy sometimes. Well, anyway, let's take a look at this algorithm. Um, so we have these numbers, 1, 3, and 12, and we want to move them to the beginning of the array and move the zeros to the outside of the array. So we can try to we scan the array and we look for numbers that are not 0. And when we find numbers that are not 0, we exchange them. We don't want to delete anything, and we want to maintain the relative order. So the zeros are all the same, so that should be uncomplicated. So we should have a pointer that we move conditionally. So conditionally moved pointer, and it's going to be let j equal 0. So we can conditionally move the pointer. So we have a pointer for this index. If this number is not 0, we will not do anything. If it is a number, we will increment it. But for now, it's 0. And we have a for loop that is going through everything. So in effect, 2 pointers. So it's a 0, we don't do anything. We find a 1. It is not a 0, and so we exchange it with this place, the j. So 1 is here, this is here, j becomes 1. So now this is the space we're looking at. I is here at index 2. It's a 0, we don't do anything. We find 3. It's not a 0, it's a non-zero number. So we're going to exchange it with what's at index 1, which is 0. So 3 moves here, that moves here. J becomes 2, which is this. And whatever happened to I, well, anyway, eventually you see what's going to happen. 12 is going to be exchanged here. Okay. And so how does that work? How does that work in code? Well, we're going to obviously have a pointer, and we're going to iterate over nums. Less than nums.length, because the length is 1 greater than the last index, so not less than or equal to, just less than. And continue. And if the number is not 0, then we don't do anything. So if number is not equal to 0, what number? What number is it that we speak of? It's the number from the array at that index. And then we're going to exchange the numbers. So I have this dumbbell assignment type thing where nums j will be exchanged with nums I, and nums I will be exchanged with nums j. This way we don't have to use a bunch of excessive variables like current variable, previous variable, and stuff. So this is one line of code. J becomes I becomes J. J is the position that we conditionally update when we find a non-zero number. And if we find a non-zero number, we're going to move J to the next available position.